2 Kings 10. And Achab had 70 sons in Shomeron, and Yahu wrote Zepharim and sent unto Shomeron, unto the rulers of Israel, to the elders, and to them that brought up Achab's children, saying, Now, as soon as this Cepher comes to you, seeing your master's sons are with you, and there are with you chariots and horses, a fenced city also, and armor, look out even to the best and meetest of your master's sons, and set him on his father's throne, and fight for your master's house. But they were exceedingly afraid, and said, Behold, 2 kings stood not before him. How then shall we stand? And he that was over the house, and he that was over the city, and the elders also, and the bringers up of the children, sent to Yahu, saying, We are your servants, and will do all that you shall bid us. We will not make any king. Do that which is good in your eyes. Then he wrote a Cepher the second time to them, saying, If ye be mine, and if ye will hearken unto my voice, take ye at the heads of the men of your master's sons, and come to me to Israel by tomorrow this time. Now the king's sons, being 70 persons, were with the great men of the city, which brought them up. And it came to pass, when the Cepher came to them, that they tooketh the king's sons, and slew 70 persons, and putteth their heads in baskets, and sent them to Israel. And there came a messenger, and told him, saying, They have brought the heads of the king's sons. And he said, Lay ye them in 2 heaps at the entering in of the gate until morning. And it came to pass in the morning that he went out and stood, and said to all the people, Ye be righteous. Behold, I conspired against my master, and slew him. But who sleweth all these? Know now that there shall fall unto the earth nothing of the word of YAHUAH, which YAHUAH spoke concerning the house of Achab. For YAHUAH has done that which he spoke by his servant Eliyahu. So Yahu sleweth all that remained of the house of Achab in Israel, and all his great men, and his kinsfolks, and his priests, until he left him none remaining. And he arose and departed, and came to Shomeron. And as he was at the shearing house in the way, Yahu met with the brethren of Achizyahu, king of Judah, and said, Who are ye? And they answered, We are the brethren of Achizyahu, and we go down to salute the children of the king and the children of the queen. And he said, Take them alive. And they took them alive, and slew them at the pit of the shearing house, even 42 men, neither left he any of them. And when he was departed thence, he lighted on Jehonadab, the son of Rechab, coming to meet him. And he saluted him, and said to him, Is it your heart right, as my heart is with your heart? And Jehonadab answered, It is. If it be, give me your hand. And he gave him his hand, and he took him up into the chariot. And he said, Come with me, and see my zeal for YAHUAH. So they made him ride in his chariot. And when he came to Shomeron, he sleweth all that remained unto Achab in Shomeron, till he had destroyed him, according to the saying of YAHUAH, which he spoke to Eliyahu. And Yahu gatheredeth all the people together, and said unto them, Achab servedeth with Baal a little, but Yahu shall serve him much. Now therefore came unto me all the prophets of Baal, all his servants, all his priests. Let none be wanting, for I have a great sacrifice to do unto Baal. Whosoever shall be wanting, he shall not live. But Yahu did it in subtlety, to the intent that he might destroyeth the worshippers of Baal. And Yahu said, proclaim a solemn assembly for Baal. And they proclaimed it. And Yahu sent through all Yasharel, and all the worshippers of Baal came, so that there was not a man left that came not. And they came into the house of Baal, and the house of Baal was full from one end to the other. And he said unto him that was over the vestry, bring forth vestments for all the worshippers of Baal. And he brought them forth vestments. And Yahu went, and Jehonadab the son of Rechab, unto the house of Baal, and said unto the worshippers of Baal, search, and look, that there be here with you none of the servants of YAHUAH, but the worshippers of Baal only. And when they went in to offer sacrifices and burnt offerings, Yahu appointed 80 men without, and said, if any of the men whom I have brought into your hands escape, he that lets him go, his life shall be for the life of him. And it came to pass, as soon as he had an end of offering the burnt offering, that Yahu said to the guard and to the captains, go in and slay them, let none come forth. And they smote them with the edge of the sword, and the guard and the captains cast them out, and went to the city of the house of Baal. And they brought forth all the images of the house of Baal, and burned them. And they broke down at the image of Baal, and broke down at the house of Baal, and made it a draught house unto this day. Thus Yahu destroyed Baal out of Yasharel. Howbeit from the sons of Jeroboam, the son of Nevat, who madeth Yasharel to sin, Yahu departed not from after them, to wit, the golden calves that were in Beit El, and that were in Dan. And YAHUAH said unto Yahu, because you have done well in executing that which is right in my eyes, and have done unto the house of Achab according to all that was in my heart, your children of the 4th generation shall sit on the throne of Yasharel. But Yahu took no heed to walk in the Torah of Yahuwah Elohai of Yasharel with all his heart, for he departed not from the sins of Jeroboam, which madeth Yasharel to sin. In those days Yahuwah began to cut Yasharel short, and Kazael smote them in all the coasts of Yasharel. From the Jordan eastward hath all the land of Gilad, the Gadim, and the Rehovim, and the Menashim, from Ararar, which is by the river Arnon, even Gilad and Bashan. Now the rest of the acts of Yahu, and all that he did, and all of his might, are they not written in the Cepher of the Chronicles of the Kings of Yasharel? And Yahu slept with his fathers, and they buried him in Shemaron, and YAHUAH his son reigned in his stead. And the time that Yahu reigned over Yasharel and Shemaron was 28 years.